My brother's best friend became my safe person. When I came out, then confessed he was in love with me at my 23rd birthday, despite knowing I'm gay. My brother Jordan's best friend Peter was basically our third sibling. After his dad bailed when he was 14, my parents absorbed him into our family. Every Christmas, every vacation, Peter had a front row seat. It used to drive me insane as a kid, but sophomore year the annoying pseudo-brother became my actual lifeline because I came out to Peter before anyone else. We were sitting in his beat-up Honda after midnight, and I just word vomited it out between bites of gas station nachos. I expected him to stare, be disgusted, something, but instead he hugged me so tight I thought my ribs would crack. He thanked me for trusting him and promised he wouldn't tell a soul. That was it. There was no weird energy at all. I actually thought this might be the start of an awesome sauce friendship between us. But then, junior year happened. You see, this girl I'd been texting invited me to a party 3 hours away. She was my world at the time, so I sped over without a second thought. Imagine my heartbreak when I found out she never liked me, and that I was just her experiment before going back to her boyfriend. I remember not knowing who to call, so I called Peter sobbing at 2 a.m. from some sketchy rest stop. He drove the 6 hours round trip immediately. He bought me terrible coffee, and he let me ugly cry about being someone's gay phase the entire ride home. That was when I thought it was fully safe to trust him. It stayed like that for a whole 6 years. I had come out to other family by then, and was openly dating a girl named Melanie, but Peter was always my #1 safe space, the guy who was there for my journey since the beginning. But then on my 23rd birthday at the lake house turned everything inside out. Seemingly for no reason, Peter had been acting like someone replaced him with a nervous android. He was extra jumpy, weirdly formal, and kept staring at me when he thought I wasn't looking. Jordan cornered me in the kitchen asking if I'd noticed Peter being weird. I brushed it off because denial is a powerful substance. But when dinner came, I couldn't ignore it. The way he'd orchestrated seating so I'd be next to him. How he tensed when our hands touched when we reached for salt. My stomach started doing that thing where you know something terrible is coming. After dinner, Jordan suggested a walk by the lake, just the three of us. We all agreed. And it's while walking that Peter launched into this speech about how much I meant to him. I cut him off there and then, with my own friendship speech, because that's what we were doing, right? I pulled him into a hug and whispered he was a second brother to me. He went rigid. Red flag number 1000. Walking back, Peter stopped dead. Jordan was just ahead. Peter turned with this expression that made my skin crawl, desperate and determined. Then he said it. He was in love with me. In love. Romantic comedy. Want to kiss me in love. My brain short-circuited. I actually laughed because surely this was a joke. Then reality hit. All those nights I'd cried about being terrified to come out. Every conversation about Melanie, about how Peter was the only guy I felt safe around because he didn't see me that way. It was all fake. A lie. Jordan's voice cut through, demanding to know what Peter was doing. But I was already backing away. Pieces clicking into place. That rescue drive junior year, was he jealous? Not protective? All those times he'd listened to me talk about crushes? Was he waiting for me to change my mind about men? The arguing started. Jordan lost it, accusing Peter of pretending to be his friend to get close to me. Then he dropped the bomb. 6 months ago, Jordan came out as bi to Peter. Got basically nothing. A pat on the back. My brother's huge moment, and Peter couldn't even pretend to care because he was too focused on his chance with me. I locked myself in my room, deleting 3 years of photos while Peter's car pulled away. Had to come out to my parents to explain why their bonus son was suddenly persona non grata. Mom looked like someone died. In a way, someone had. But life went on. I started therapy, and my girlfriend Melanie was incredible. But something felt wrong. It stayed feeling wrong for a long time. 2 years later, Jordan's wedding felt incomplete without Peter in the wedding party. I broke down and texted him from a new number. I don't know what I wanted. Maybe just closure. We met for coffee. He looked calmer, genuinely apologetic. He tried explaining how he'd confused different types of love. I asked if he'd write to Jordan, who'd cut him off. On the morning of the wedding, while fixing Jordan's tie, he mentioned seeing Peter yesterday, just standing